Relaxation 101. Please take a seat and relax and enjoy this tape. Brought to you by M&S. Free with the sun. Thank you. I want you to imagine a lake with a boat right in the center. Imagine you're on that boat, looking up at the sky, looking up at the birds passing by. Imagine that you're one of those birds soaring over the Himalayas, and you look down and you see a man, and he's sewing. He's sewing and he's happy and he's thinking of nothing but the surroundings about him and what he's doing, his activity at the time. You are that man when you're in your boat.
Hello everybody. How you doing? Welcome. How's everybody doing? Checking my levels here. Thank you all for joining me today on a Monday. Yes. Keep the tunes going for a bit here as everybody rolls in. How's everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How's everybody? Let me know if you can hear me. Right on. Welcome, Lynn Yan Chin, Invisible Bear, Ivana, Richie, Show, everybody. How's everybody? What do you guys think of the name? Some of you already commenting. Nice. Nice. Right on. Yeah, hey, what's up, Based America First? Hey, good to see you. Welcome. So, we still got the show. Isn't that pretty cool? Yeah. So, welcome to the Nickstream on Monday. What do you think of that? Yes. It's 11? Over there? Where are you at, Richie? Where are you where it's 11 p.m.? That's pretty cool. Nice. So, welcome to those just joining to the Nick stream, the Nick at Night stream, the impending World War III stream, the I'm in a caloric deficit stream, the whatever stream. But definitely the Nick at Night chill stream tonight. We're going to have a fun show tonight. Got a couple of things planned, got a couple of things I want to get into. And got a lot of things. A lot of things have happened. So how's everybody? Is everybody smarter now that you've watched Hake's debate, you watched the Fuentes debate, you watched Church with Jesse Lee Peterson, and all of that good stuff has sunk in? Have you started your Monday smarter, better, faster, stronger? Yeah, James Anthony, thank you for trying to tune in on Friday. It was buffering like a mug. Definitely an undoable show. And so I appreciate everybody who stuck around as I tried to make it happen. But as it goes with tech sometimes, and I am trying to do everything solo on my own with all this gear and stuff. I like it, okay? Just don't get mad at me. I'm figuring it out. But it looks like the stream is running A-OK right now. Go ahead and check the live Ukraine. Hey, Den T Gen, send me a link. Producer at Jesse Lee Peterson. Send me a link to that. We might check that out together. Everybody here in the stream tonight. We might just check that out. Producer at jesseleepeterson.com. Send that over, Den T Gen. Cool stuff, cool stuff. So, what is up, my knickers and my knickerettes? Welcome to another Naked Night edition of the show. I hope that you are all better people now after this jam-packed weekend. And we're going to get into a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sure you saw the Hake debate, the Fuentes debate. We'll get into that a little bit. Interesting stuff going on the other side of the world. A little bit on that. Some fun stuff, too. Do you guys put your cart back in the cart corrals? We're going to get into that because I got something really, really awesome that I found, and I want you guys to enjoy that with me. And Asians are generating AI, the perfect AI generated content to keep us docile and high on bread and circuses, if you will. We're going to get into a whole bunch of stuff that I've been wanting to do. I wanted to do a Friday show. I wanted to do a Saturday show. I couldn't do either of them. Instead, we're going to do Monday. And I hope that I can do more shows. As I want to do a show tomorrow. But if not, I want to do one Thursday. And Friday as well, of course. What's a cart corral? Based America First. A cart corral is where you put the carts. Your shopping carts. If you're a Canadian, you say cart. You put your shopping cart back in the cart corral there, bud. Do you put it back? Lin Yan Chin, did you realize sugary drinks make you pee more frequently? True. But yes, for those just joining, maybe you've seen the brand change, the name change. I'm still the anchor baby. That's not dead. No. I'm still the anchor baby. I'm still out here loving America, doing my best, streaming for all of you, trying to bring you all a interesting show. Still the anchor baby. This could still be an anchor baby stream. I love the anchor baby thing. Controversial. It's just perfect. So I have not given up that name, but just the Anchor Baby's new show. It can't be an Anchor Baby's new show forever. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed with the Nickstream. So, yes, as I was saying, one moment here. So, let me know if that music's too loud, by the way. Let me know if it sounds all right, if the mix is nice, my mic and all that. Because I think I got some of this figured out. I think so. One second here. Hold up. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, let's go. So back to the show, back to the Nickstream. Welcome. Chill stream, Nickstream, ankle stream, whatever you like. Wow. So anybody watch the Fuentes debate? Yeah. Did you guys watch it? Did you guys catch it? Have you watched Hake's debate as well? Did you assimilate the information? Let it fester. Fester is a bad thing, no? Doesn't fester have a negative connotation? You know what I mean. Get the synapses all correct. Get the juices flowing. Get all that going. You know what I mean? So yeah, the Fuentes debate was wild. Came on when I was supposed to. It's kind of better that I didn't do a Friday show, huh? I would have been competing with some big boys, huh? That's okay. Anyways, this debate was pretty wild, huh? The Nicholas Fuentes had a debate with Destiny, and they debated about the whole Ukraine-Russia deal. You know Destiny. Good stuff too. I think it was moderated by Ethan Ralph of the Ralph Retort. And so it was real cool. It was definitely enlightening. They totally lost me on so much stuff. These two guys are just total brains, huh? Stew, simmer, saturate. Thanks, Lin Yan Chin. Wordsmith over here. That's what I meant. Have you saturated yourself? Have you steeped yourself? Ooh, how you like that one, Lin? Have you steeped yourself in the debates in church and the Fuentes debate, Hake debate? Hake debated Hunter Avalon's wife, Carissa Avalon. They debated about, is there an attack on men? Yeah. Good stuff. Check it out. Fuentes debate had 20,000 viewers. Amazing. I didn't know that. So they lost me. Back to what I was talking about. They talked about a whole bunch of stuff that totally lost me. But I had enough IQ points in the tank to at least glean when I found the moment when it flipped. Okay, it was awesome. The moment when it flipped. Okay, and I posted 2 little clips on my Twitter. By the way, follow me on Twitter, Gorgonzola, GORGONZHOLA. It's like Gorgonzola the cheese, but a little ola at the end. So follow me on Twitter. Why not? I post some cool stuff sometimes. I bet I'll get more on it. But I did post 2 little clips about the Fuentes debate. Now, maybe you missed the debate. That's fine. What debate? You go back, I think it's 2.5 hours. Is this Avalon hot? We'll get to that, Donnie Armour. Interesting people in the chat. Anyways, so the Fuentes debate, I posted 2 little clips, a little summary, if you will, of the debate. Now, they talked about a bunch of stuff, and it was fascinating in many ways, so check it out. But if you want to, I want you to watch these clips with me. 2 little clips, 2 minutes each. I summarized the debate in case you missed it. Yes, in case you missed it, please watch these with me, and you'll understand at least quite a pivotal moment in the debate. It was just, delicious, if you will. So I'll show you these clips here real quick, and then we're gonna get into it, and I see more of you rolling in. Thank you so much. And we'll get to a bunch of stuff. We'll get to calls. We'll get to a whole bunch of things, okay? But hold up. Watch these clips with me. So let me just throw this up here. Browsing. Here we go. Check this out. So clip 1, they're talking about Ukraine, Russia. Back and forth. And an interesting topic comes up about sovereignty, right? Because at this point, Destiny had been harping on sovereignty. And basically, Russia has no justification in their invasion, right? And so that was what Destiny was going on about. Hold up. Just trying to read chat here. Okay, so let's watch this one real quick. Give you guys a summary if you guys missed it.
Should accept that a country like Ukraine has to cuck itself to Russia and become a vassal state just because of some hypothetical security concerns that Russia has because it can't play nice with the rest of the world.
See,
I think we're kind of like looping back and forth.
I think this is the crux of it.
Nick, this is the crux of it, Fuentes. That's a good nickname.
Really believe this is the crux of it because what underlies your whole worldview is this benign hegemon narrative. You can call it constructivism, you can call it whatever you want, but it's this idea that, when America exercises soft power, that's okay, and they want it. And when America exercises hard power, well, it's justified or something. When Russia does it, well, it's evil and they can't do it, and this is, Ukraine's cucking themselves. It's like, this is how great powers behave. And let's take a look at NATO. You say NATO's never been aggressive towards Russia. NATO's been aggressive towards other states. You know this. I don't even have to say it. It's as you say, self-evident. The United States invaded Afghanistan. The United States invaded Iraq. They said there were weapons of mass destruction. There weren't. NATO did regime change in Libya because they said the elections weren't free and fair enough. And
Among other reasons, but
what were
Okay,
the
right
other
here,
reasons?
watch this. So, Destiny, right? Oh, sovereignty, you can't invade. Oh, okay, Fuentes. Hey, so your whole worldview is that the U.S. is this benign hegemon, and they have basically the moral, they have the moral high ground and have they're on the right moral side to be able to tell Russia what to do and what they can't do. While Russia's this big evil, Putin and Russia all evil, they're bad, right? So they need to be subdued or whatever. Right here, Fuentes. What was he?
reasons, but
Right, they're talking about regime. He's bringing up the various regime changes and meddling that NATO and the U.S. has done all across the world, all around. We've seen this: Syria, Iran, like all sorts of stuff, real serious stuff. And so, they're talking about one particular regime change. And watch this.
among other reasons, but
What were the other reasons?
among torturing and imprisoning political prisoners, among using chemical weapons against
National sovereignty.
Right, national sovereignty.
Well,
You
there's
can't.
some levels of national sovereignty that I guess we just don't accept. When you
Oh,
say that,
hey,
like,
wait a second.
America
So is
exercises
national
soft power,
sovereignty?
and it's okay.
Wait. Is national sovereignty
Delicious. I don't know if Destiny realized what he. I just don't know. I don't know if he had realized the setup.
absolute or is it conditional?
It's obviously conditional on things like the Geneva Convention or international agreement.
So conditional sovereignty. What are the conditions? Right? Begs the question. Treaties, all that stuff. So you got the setup, right? Destiny harping on sovereignty. Fuentes brings it out of him that there's only some sovereignties worth protecting. Very interesting, right? So here's the second clip here on my Twitter. Follow me at Gorgonzola. Come on. Yeah, let's do it. Check this out. Watch this.
The two countries.
No, it could.
The argument that Russia's you yourself acknowledge sovereignty is conditional. If it's conditional,
of course it's conditional. But what?
well,
is the
then it's
condition
about
by
the
which-
terms.
But
okay,
sure, it is about the terms, but the terms can't be that Russia is worried about a future hypothetical war. That's why I'm not just screaming
Why
at you
not?
over and over again. I'll get to that. I'm not
Why not?
screaming at you over
Why
and
not?
over and over again that Ukraine has sovereignty, and that's the only reason why they shouldn't be invaded, right? Russia doesn't have justification for invading Ukraine. The future hypothetical threats to Russian sovereignty can't be used as an invasion to another sovereign country that's not in violation of any UN
Why
resolution.
not?
That's not because it just doesn't, because that could be used to justify the invasion of almost any state in the world by any
No, it
great
can't.
power.
No, it
Why
can't.
not?
Russia, because Russia wouldn't say Mexico is going to deploy surface-to-surface missiles that can hit us in 5 minutes. And
Very good point. So, just so you follow me here, Destiny, basically a point that he said multiple times throughout this debate is like, wow, if they can do that, if Russia can do that to Ukraine, then can't they go anywhere? And very, very, very often throughout the debate, you could hear Destiny make these sort of like grand assumptions of what Russia or others might do. And if you weren't paying attention, you would be confused by that and think, oh, okay. Like, for example, saying that if Russia did that to Ukraine, they could do it anywhere. And you could see this. You could see, if you weren't paying attention, that hyperbolic statement would be like, wow, I guess that's true. But bringing it back to reality, like Fuentes just said, why would they're not going to go invade Mexico, right? They're not worried about surface to surface missiles from Mexico, right? So a little more reality to the situation. Just to reiterate, this happened a lot with Destiny. But anyways, right here is the moment.
a NATO base in the Black Sea displaces our Russian base. So no.
Sure, the
No, it
United
doesn't
States
apply
could
to every
invade
country.
places in Venezuela.
It literally
or
applies
Brazil
to
or
two
Colombia.
countries.
No, it could.
The argument that Russia's making applies to exactly two countries, George.
The United
Georgia and Ukraine, right? Russia cares about Georgia and Ukraine, bordering states.
the United States could invade Cuba right now if they wanted to, using that.
Yeah. Yes, and they would. And they
But we don't. So your realist
But they
perspective
did.
failed.
The Bay of Pigs. The Bay of Pigs.
They
Bay of Pigs.
legitimately did.
You can't be, when he first said that, I couldn't understand him. I was like, Lavea Binks? What's Lavea Binks? So Destiny brought up, what if like U.S. invaded Cuba? And that's when he got him. That's when Fuentes smelled blood. And he's like, the Bay of Pigs, because, for those that don't know, the U.S. did, in fact, invade Cuba. The Bay of Pigs invasion. It was a failed invasion. Yeah, quite interesting. The operation took place at the height of the Cold War. Why do you think that happened? Nuclear war was threatened and all that. Think about that, the Bay of Pigs. And so this is when Fuentes got him.
Didn't. That's why the Bay of Pigs failed. Right?
No,
The United States did not successfully invade.
It failed because they were incompetent, but they tried.
Because they were incompetent. The United States failed an invasion in Cuba because they were incompetent.
If Russia fails, are you going to say, oh, they didn't invade? If Russia fails in this
Good
Ukraine war, are you going to say, oh, well, that just didn't happen because it didn't work?
If the United States played by Russia's rules, we would invade Cuba right now. We already have, I think, Guantanamo Bay is
Watch.
There's no Russian defensive alliance in Cuba, and there's no surface-to-surface missiles in Cuba.
That doesn't matter from your
Cuba's not talking about nuclear rearmament. And if they were, we would invade because we did in Bay of Pigs, and we almost went to nuclear war over the Cuban Missile Crisis.
That doesn't fit your realist perspective. Whether or not Cuba has those arms, I would just
it's so over for you, pal.
Strong nations seek to exert their influence over weak nations. Cuba is a weak nation next to the United States. Why don't we just invade them and take them over? That's what Russia would do.
Because they're not putting surface-to-surface missiles there. There's not a defensive alliance.
Right. Good stuff, huh? That was fun. It's so over, pal. It's so over. Good stuff, man. Fantastic debate. As far as I'm concerned, it's over. Okay, Russia, Ukraine, it's over. The whole debate is done. That's it. It's over. Putin's justified. NATO, everything we've been talking about, that was all there. Check out the debate if you want to check it out. Good stuff. So I've been steeping in those juices in the Hake debate juices. That edified me even further. Church, absolutely took it to the next level. So it was a jam-packed weekend. So it's good to be back Monday, and I hope to do more shows. I still got people here at the office. Okay, never mind. We're good. Eventually, I hope to move all my gear, so I don't have to worry about that. So,
Russia
good
has,
stuff. Let me just turn that off. Good stuff, right? Great stuff. It's laid to rest, okay? The whole thing. The whole Russia debate is laid to rest. It's over. You know what I'm saying? And just to finish this off here, because there's a couple of things that happened in Russia. Are you guys sick of that? Russia. I guess we had 3 years of COVID. So I guess we have a high tolerance. We have a high tolerance to repeated news cycles. COVID, right? Anyways, something interesting did happen though with the whole Russia thing. At least a more interesting development. That is kind of, it's interesting to me, and it should be interesting to us, because I think what it means is something to pay attention to. So what I'm getting at is that Volodymyr Zelensky, president of Ukraine, he what did he do recently? Basically, well, first he rejected this ultimatum. The Ukrainian government and Mariupol city authorities, that's a city in Ukraine, rejected terms. This is from CNN, by the way. They rejected terms set out by Russia. You're here, so you can see what I'm reading. Set out by Russia, demanding the surrender of the besieged southern city to Russian forces. This deadline was set at 5 a.m. in Moscow time. It came and went. There can be no discussion of any surrender or of laying down arms, said this deputy prime minister in Ukraine, and similar things have been said by Zelensky. We're not going to surrender and all that. I mean, think about that. Like Jesse Lee Peterson said. What was it? Thursday, Friday? The ego. Zelensky's on an ego trip. And because he's being propped up by our own Congress, giving him standing ovations, all this clapping and cheering from the world, celebrities, companies, doing "We Stand for Ukraine," blue and yellow, putting on the colors. So he's all puffed up and not willing to take this out given to him by Russia. Accept our terms, and you can end the bloodshed. Anyways, so another development here where Zelensky also suspended all opposition parties. Check this out. Got this from National Review. Zelensky suspends Ukrainian opposition parties with ties to Russia. Now, this is significant for a reason. Now, just to tell you the information here, basically, first of all, Zelensky suspends Ukrainian opposition parties with ties to Russia. Oh, well, they're tied to Russia, right? And they're at war. You can't have that. Well, take this in. The Opposition Platform for Life. Apparently, this party is Russian ties, and it holds 44 out of 450 seats in the Ukrainian parliament. So they're not just this friend; they hold seats in the parliament. And we can't forget that many Ukrainians, as it were, are just Russians, right? Russian ethnicity, descent, parents, all that. The language. Some of you may not know that, Russia held Ukraine, the land known as Ukraine, for many, many years. For a long, long time. This is all historically Russia, right? So, something to consider. What does that mean? Stop opposition from parties with ties to Russia. What does that even mean? Anyways, so what I was saying about that, though, why is it significant? Well, why is it significant? Well, take this in. The U.S. government loves this whole Ukraine thing. Think about this for a second. Who's praising them? Who's praising, Ukraine? Our own government. And so they're looking at Zelensky, stop opposition parties, censor stuff, and they're looking at Zelensky going like, right on, man, right on. And that's the significance, because that's what they want to do here, man. They already do with censorship, tech, a whole bunch of stuff, right? This is not news, but hell goes down infinitely. It can and will get worse. It can and will get worse. And when you got these psychos in Congress looking at Zelensky like a hero, that's what they want. Don't be fooled for a second. Close opposition party. Hey, am I buffering? Hello, I'm back, I think. I hope I'm fine here. So, like I was saying. Yeah, exactly. Based America First. Sounds just like big tech. So that's quite significant. Something to really take in with what's going on over there. Because they love this guy. They love him. They're like, right on. Yeah, you stop all opposition. So that's my little thing on the Russia thing. The debate was great. And some update on the whole situation there. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting stuff here. Hey, Nemo, what's up? Good to see you in the chat. Listen, is this the same Nemo who did my timestamps? Holler. Speak up in chat. Because I want to give you something. But yes, very interesting stuff. Anyways, that's enough on Russia. Oh no, am I buffering? Let me know if I'm buffering, everybody. Hey, right on. Okay, so that's amazing. I got super chats, yo. Lin Yen Chin. Oh no. Sorry, everybody. It seems like I might be buffering. Let me know if I'm buffering, okay? I'm just going to keep going. But listen, Lin Yen Chin, man, thank you for the super chat. We have no right to... This is Lin Yen Chin, by the way. We have no right to interfere with the household of our neighbors. The Slav are a nation or house unto themselves. Their internal strife is ours. Well said, man. And thank you for putting 5 on it. I got another one here. Uriel Apopphis, man. Thank you for the super chat. That means a lot. He says, "We love you, Nick from Houston, Texas. Play music, dog." Hey, I got a little tunage coming up, so don't worry. So appreciate the super chats. If you want a super chat, you could do it right on YouTube. AnchorBabyTips.live if you like Streamlabs. If you don't like YouTube. But cool stuff. You are only buff from 185, not buffering. Right on, Roscoe Jones. So, hey, thanks, Ivana. Appreciate the thank thanks for letting me know how the stream is. So that's my little thing on Russia. Anybody else sick of the Russia stuff? Maybe I think I get sick of stuff too easy. Although a lot of interesting stuff happening. Lol, no, that. Oh, hey, what's up, Nemo? Lol, no, that's the Nemo clone, or maybe am I the clone? Is he the real one? Well, thanks for speaking up, the real Nemo. I want to give you something. Hold out your hand. Hold out your hand and enjoy the wrench. Right on. It looks like I'm buffering, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna keep going. Thanks, Nemo, for the timestamps. Always killing it. Always doing it up for everybody here. So please, so I appreciate that. Yeah, just modding you, just giving you a little mod hammer, a little mod wrench. Just a reiteration for my mods. The really only thing I want you to do is to just stop blatant lies. Blatant lying and blatant just spam and harassing and lying. But if people disagree and whatever, let them. But really just spamming and just nastiness, harassing and lying. Like just nasty lies. Thanks, Shaggy Boy, for putting one on it. Appreciate the super chat. That's awesome. Lin Yan Chin. No, I'm not. I don't know if I'm modding the wrong guy, but mods. Look, like I said, just nastiness. If you don't like somebody, don't do that. Don't be banning them or blocking them or deleting their messages. So, back to the Nickstream. What do you guys think about the Nickstream, by the way? I think I like that name a lot. For the Nick at Night show, the Nickstream, I really liked it. I was talking with a friend, and I was like, man, I gotta think of an actual name. Although I enjoy the Anchor Baby thing. I lean into it. It's funny and it's controversial. I needed like a more serious name for the channel, at least. Anchor Baby's new show, like it didn't roll off the tongue. And then a buddy said to me, because I was talking about Killstream, he's like, and I was like, oh, but, and then I tried to look up Chillstream. Someone's already the Chillstream. And he's like, what about Nickstream? I love it. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Nickstream with the vibe. Look at the splash too I made. Bingo. All like clean and floaty and clouds. Anyways, so back to the show. Here. Because I want to get into something else here before I take a little break and open up the lines. Where was it? Well, you know what? I'm going to have to set this up in a moment here. But until then, why not take some calls? So let me I deleted everything. By the way, for those who remember, I was unable to stream on Friday. Stream was buffering like crazy. Not sure what it was. I still didn't figure it out. I basically just reinstalled everything. So this is all fresh installs. And so I lost all my streaming stuff. So let me just type the number out for the call-in number real quick so that I can get a few calls in while I set up the next thing of the show. And we got a little bit more Nickstream coming at you guys tonight. So we'll keep it going. Let me see here. How do I add the number? Okay, bingo. 1, 2, 3. So once I put the number on the screen, you'll be more than welcome to call in. Hold up. Okay, so if you want to call in while I'm doing this, 760-515-3855. 760-515-3855. If you want to get a call into the next stream while I set up some stuff here. Oh, that's not what I want. Lines open, 760-515-3855. I think it's on screen now, so it doesn't look good. Looks horrible. Okay, let me see. Put a little outline on that thing. Might be easier to see. But anyways, So, like I was saying, well, before that, let me take this call. Hello, caller. You're on the air. Hello? Hello, caller. You're on the air. Hello, can you hear me? Test, test, test. What's going on here? What have I done? How about now? Testing. Caller, can you hear us? Hello, caller. One more time. What's up, caller? Who am I speaking with? Oh, that voice. There's only one person with that voice. What's up, Donnie Armour from California? How are you doing? Welcome to the Nickstream. Thanks for your call, man. You sound a lot more calm today. What's that? Now let me just say this real quick before we get into anything else. Well, what happened to you, man? What happened? What happened to you, man? You were like, even though you may have disagreed, even though you didn't, you were an atheist and, you believe whatever you believe. It seemed at least like you liked us, and as much as someone without love can like someone, and you know what I'm saying, and but no, but what happened to you, man? You like lost it. You like went off the deep end on Friday. No, that's not what happened. You lost the plot. What are you talking about? Wait, one second. I don't think callers can hear. I don't think callers can hear you. What is going on? How about now, everybody? Can you guys hear him?
Half of you are morons.
That's what I mean, man. You used to at least like us, but now you just call in saying you're morons and then calling me a grifter without even like a real point. And so why should I take your calls anymore?
Oh, that's messed up, man.
Why?
We're talking about James Hake.
Wait, what'd you say?
Are we talking about your show or James Hake's show?
I'm talking about my show.
Okay.
I'll take your calls. I'll take your calls on James' show. That's James' thing. I'm talking about my show.
Okay. So what have I done that's aggravating?
You know what I mean? It's like you lost it. Instead of talking to me, hey, this, I think this, I think that. You're like, you were on something on Friday. You know what I mean?
I wasn't on anything. I was just kind of fed up with it. I'm fed up with the.
You don't believe what you're saying. So, are you back? Are you normal again?
Do I sound normal?
What'd you call in about, man? Go ahead.
That was an interesting segue, but we're gonna run with it.
Yes, sir.
No, I wanted to ask this Lin Yin Chin that constantly donates to your shows. Is this guy like a runner-up for the slam poetry contest?
Why are you talking to Lin Yin Chin? Why aren't you talking to me?
Well, I thought that
this is what I mean, man. Why should I take your calls? You just calling in and just bring up random stuff about random people in my chat. What do you got to say to me, man? Let's go.
I'm just calling in to call in. If you don't want me to, then I'll let go. You could talk to somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have a conversation. And
about what?
That would be an
talk topic. To me, man. You don't have to talk to Lin Yin Chin. He's a supporter of the show. He ain't done nothing wrong.
Yeah, he's a supporter of the show. So I would like to just reach out. He likes to reach out to me, so I was reaching back out to him. It concerns you in the sense that we both follow your show. We're both viewers of your show. And, you might not believe it, but I actually still do like Jesse Lee Peterson, James Hake, and yourself. Although I might disagree with you.
Because I always defended you, man. I was like, yeah, he's an atheist. He's got problems, but he's our friend.
Yeah, well, I know. And you're a Christian. And I was like, you got problems, but you're my friend too, buddy.
Right on. So anyways, you were saying before I...
Yeah, so we're both friends. But if you don't want me to talk to Lin Yin Chin, He's been talking about.
I just don't want to start stuff, but go ahead. Just go ahead and say what you want to say.
No, I'm not trying to start stuff. What I wanted to say is I challenge him to a slam poetry contest because that's what it seems that he does in the chat.
Oh, true.
So,
yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Yeah. So when it comes to the approximation of the amalgamation of the indoctrination and the manifesting of.
You gotta stay close to your phone, man.
Oh, you can't hear me?
It was a little hard to hear you there, but you were saying some fancy wordsmithing. Say it again.
Yeah, well, that's what he does, right? Without making any sense. He just uses big words because it makes sense.
See, there's the thing, Donnie Armour. See, there's the thing. Of course you wouldn't understand him. I'm not surprised you don't understand him.
No, do you understand
You have to be
him?
awake to understand lineage. You feel me?
Oh.
It's like when it's like when Jesus spoke in parables, okay?
Okay, I think Jesus was even more clear than he is.
You know what I mean? If you don't get it, then I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, do you get it?
Sometimes.
There you go. Well, at least that's kind of honest. Sometimes I think that I get it, but I don't really know. I just wanted to challenge him to a poetry slam. And we could see, because I know some big words too. It doesn't have to make sense as long as they're big, right?
Sometimes you make sense.
Okay,
well, man, well, I say, guys, have at it.
Oh, okay. Well, aside from that, let me just ask you, what do you think? Do you think that the left and the right have somehow flipped, where the leftist extremist progressives have become more fascistic in their nature, and the right wing,
that's actually an interesting thing you're bringing up. I was actually just thinking about this the other day. I wanted to say this on Friday or Saturday, but I couldn't stream. I wanted to make a joke about how someone is messing with the controls for the simulation. You know how we're in a simulation? At least some people think so. Whoever's messing with the controls, they're flipping stuff, because what did I see the other day? I saw that basically it was like I think it had to do with like the Russia stuff. It was like Destiny was supporting like sovereignty and borders and stuff. You know what I mean? In his weak way, and so I'm like, someone's messing with the simulation, because they got the people like Destiny saying stuff that we're saying.
So Destiny was supporting sovereignty and borders, and Nick Fuentes was. He just seems like a smiley little. He seems like a younger version of Ben Shapiro to me, but he was talking about how Putin is great and he wants to suck on his tit.
No, he didn't say that, man. Come on, don't be saying that.
No, I'm on his teeth. I'm not trying to be crude or rude. I'm just saying, like, there seems to be a love affair between the right wing and Putin.
Can you blame him? The guy's defending. He's a total nationalist, defending Russia. He's like banning homosexual stuff, and I'm kind of playing around. I'm kind of playing it up here. I'm being a little facetious. I don't really know exactly what kind of leader Putin is, and there's maybe a bunch of bad stuff too that I'm not aware of. So I'm just playing around a little bit. But hey, I'm kind of right about that, don't you think? It's like he's standing up for. For example, think about this. He stood up to America, and not Americans, but he stood up to this evil U.S. hegemon, NATO pushing gay stuff, all that stuff, and he stood up to them. It's pretty admirable. You know what? Don't you think?
I don't want to get sidetracked. I do. I would like to posit my theory.
Don't you think it's kind of admirable?
No, because you only said the gay stuff, and I don't really care about gay.
In general, well, that's beyond the gay stuff. The U.S.'s influence abroad is not always very good. You feel me? So he stood up to that. Pretty cool. I respect that.
I'm sorry, he stood up to what exactly?
To the evil U.S. hegemon. Like, you think about who are the bad guys, right? Sometimes it seems like America's the bad guy abroad. The things they do, regime changes, Syria, Libya, Iran, Afghanistan, they bungle these things and hurt the people who live there. And look at Ukraine, Russia. I mean, who's really largely responsible for that? Yeah, sure, Russia's the aggressor, but There's really only one diplomatic player in this whole, well, two if you call Russia and the USA, and the only people who don't want to negotiate and don't want to make things right is, well, the USA, the big diplomatic player in the whole conflict. And you know, I can go on and on about that.
Yeah,
so standing up to that is kind of impressive, don't you think? Putin is putting Russia first. That's pretty cool.
I don't know if see, I'm not an expert in
we want that here, so you can't blame the right wing, the right and the conservatives to admire that.
I don't want that here.
You don't want America first here?
No, if Joe Biden declared war on a bordering nation and sent troops in, no, I would not agree with it. In fact, like, I'm neither right nor left.
You just have a blanket. You just have a blanket. We'll never agree with that ever. It's kind of weird.
No.
What if Russia set up, I don't know, nukes in Mexico? And then some kind of alliance similar to NATO that's against the U.S.
Do we not have nukes close to his borders, or NATO at least?
Well, they're getting a little too close, and that's why this is happening.
Okay, well, I wouldn't want him to do it here, and I don't think that we should do it there, but that's...
Right, but you made like a blanket statement of like, I don't want ever Joe Biden to, or, you know, ever go into another country. I'm just saying, when I said conservatives want that here in America, what I meant is that Putin putting Russia first is what Americans want for America. You know, they want to put America first. So,
unfortunately, do you really?
It's kind of admirable.
I don't think that you believe that.
You don't think I believe what?
Do you think that our leadership wants to put us first? And
I don't think they do, but they should.
American.
You know what I mean?
You said they're not doing it, but you think that they should.
Right. And that's what conservatives want. They're aware that the U.S. government is not putting America first, but they want that. And so they see Putin putting Russia first, and it's hard not to admire that.
Why did they bring in illegals like you into our country?
Who?
Why do conservatives and Republicans bring in...
Because, yeah, that's a good point, because they don't care. At least most do. They don't care. You're right about that, man. Okay. Most conservatives, Republicans, rhinos, if you will, Republicans in name only, they don't care. They don't care about America. I meant real, like, I meant people who really do love America, real conservatives, those people.
Well, I'm not going to get
There's a
into
distinction.
The no true Scotsman fallacy. The fact of the matter is that both parties, Republicans and Democrats, have flooded the Western world with people that really don't belong here. And I'm sorry, Nick.
No, don't be sorry. It's an absolute shame. I'm an anchor baby, and I'm an anti-anchor baby anchor baby. It's an absolute shame. Don't be sorry. It's absolutely... Okay. I'm a mistake, right? But God makes all old things new. So I don't live like a mistake, but yeah, my parents did something wrong, and I'm a product of that, and I'm just a small, I'm just a small percentage of all the crazy people that have been let in, and their babies, and it's caused a huge mess in America. We're all aware of that, so don't be sorry about that. I'm just saying, just wanted to respond to what are you saying? The no true Scotsman's fallacy? Help me understand. You're saying that there's no such thing as a fake conservative and a fake Republican?
Yeah, well, it's whenever a Republican does something that you may or may not agree with, then you could just say, oh, well, they're not a real...
It's not about what I agree with, though. It's about what's right and what's true.
Well,
it's just that it just so happens that I do agree with what's true. So if they don't agree with me, then it's not true and it's not right.
Okay, so what's when it comes to our immigration policies, what is right and what's true and what's false?
No immigration. Right? No immigration at all. That doesn't even make sense. Think about it. That doesn't even make sense. Maybe there's exceptions to rules, I guess, in life. So in a perfect world, there'd be no immigration, but sometimes that happens, and so okay, you guys are guests, and then eventually you can be American. But in most cases, in reality, other people are other people. You know what I'm saying? So immigration doesn't really make sense.
You're even more of an extremist than I am.
Oh yeah? Just doesn't make sense, especially for right now. Now, let me think about this a little bit more. Maybe there's some cases, but in general, I think no immigration, and especially for right now, because at the state that things are right now, it's close it up. Close it up. We got things to deal with here.
Absolutely.
Close that up. No more. And that seems like, and even with legal immigration, right? Close the borders to illegal
Agree.
stuff, duh. But legal immigration has problems as well, man.
But
Big problems.
There's two circumstances where I would say that we can bring in refugees, we can bring in immigrants, and that would be South Africa and that would be Ukraine.
Makes sense, man.
They're both white.
Makes absolute sense. Wasn't it even in the, someone can remind me, was it in the Constitution or was it in the immigration stuff where it was in the books, right? What is it? Decent white men are the people who should be here.
1776 Immigration Act stated that free white men of good character should be the only ones allowed. Yes.
So yeah,
exactly.
I'm totally agree.
Yeah, we're not getting that back. I mean, you're already here, and I'm not going to pack your bags and drive to the airport, bro. So,
wait, what'd you say?
We're kind of stuck with what I said we're already past that. There's no turning back. I would end immigration, and all illegals that were here, undocumented, they would all be returned to their homelands or any other country that would take them. They don't belong here. But unfortunately, there's no turning back the demographics. So it's already happened.
Yeah, well, you make a good point about what we got is what we got. Because what we got is what we have, and we got to work with what we have. Now, here is where I'm sure we've talked about this before, but this is where we disagree. Where I personally believe, you heard me. I agree with you about immigration. I'm against anchor bears. A nation is not like these ideas. It's the people, right? But this is where I think we disagree. And I think this is how we can deal with what's going on here. Even with the incredible mess that immigration is right now, the way you deal with that is not getting into those false identities of whiteness and stuff, but a deeper identity to overcome identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I don't
being born again, man.
I get it. Yeah, Christian.
Yeah, baby. Come on. God, man.
See how that works.
It's God's world.
I'd like to see how that Christian sense of identity worked for the Irish Catholics and the English Protestants. It didn't seem to work out.
What do you mean?
It doesn't seem to. I mean, they killed each other for like 100 years. They've been fighting. They still have animosity between each other.
But that's not because of
they weren't the right Christians or what?
Bingo, baby. They're into their identity. They're into the wrong. They're into this identity thing. Why do you think they were fighting? Because they're into that identity. Christians don't fight each other like that. You're family when you're Christian. Real Christians.
Dude, it's crazy to hear you even say that.
Why?
Because certainly you have a sense of identity. Jesse Lee Peterson has a sense of identity.
I'm not speaking about Jesse, but I'll speak about me. Absolutely. There's these I'm overcoming those things.
I see you guys as the trifecta. You kind of all parrot like the same.
Yeah, but I'm my own person, and I don't see everything the way Jesse does, and I definitely can't comment on whether he sees certain things or not. So I'll just talk about myself.
I'm not asking you to, but what I'm saying is that
right. But you don't know either. You're saying, oh, he has identities. I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. But I'll talk about me. If you'd like to ask me, instead of just assuming and saying things about me, you seem to do that a lot. You're this, you're that. I don't say that about you. I just repeat the things you've told me. Like, you're an atheist. And I'm like, yeah, he's got a problem.
I'll give you my sense.
But I don't say that about you. I don't say that about you. How come you treat me like that?
No. Okay,
I thought we're friends.
Like anything.
How about you ask me? Hey, don't you have identities? Don't you have identities, Nick? I thought you were my friend.
And you said no. And I said, well, don't you identify?
I didn't say that. No,
said,
of course I have some. There's stuff I still identify with, and that's just something I'm overcoming, right? It's like you just shed those things in time. You got to be patient.
Identity for you, identity is something to be overcome.
Absolutely.
Okay, for me, identity
because it's like fake. You're into these things that are fake. They're not you, and they make you fight and care about things that are not you. Like how you brought up the Irish and who?
Catholics and Protestants.
Right. Imagine fighting about Catholicism and Protestants. Like, why?
I don't have to imagine. It happened for over 100 years.
Right. Imagine fighting about that. That's retarded.
I don't have to imagine. They're already doing it. They've been doing it for over 100 years.
I know, but I think that's like a Zoomer thing where they say, imagine doing this, as in saying, oh, that's bad to do that. But anyways, listen, Donnie, it's been an absolute pleasure. I do got to move the wheels.
All right, my friend. You have a good one. Find your identity. Find your center.
Right on, man. Well, I appreciate your call, man. I'm glad we're cool.
All right, man.
All right,
Much
take
love.
care. Good stuff. Good stuff. Gave him a lot of time there. 20 minutes. Kind of got carried away, but thank you all for chilling out in the Nickstream, doing our thing here. It's Monday. It's a Monday night chill stream. I mean, can you hate me? Can you judge me? I mean, I'm just doing whatever. It's great stuff though, and I'm really glad that you're all here. I see a lot of you joined just recently. It is the Nick at Night Nickstream, and we're having a good time. It is 5 p.m. U.S. Pacific, U.S. Daylight Savings Time, actually. And we're going to get into some fun stuff after this quick little break. So until then, hold up, listen to the tunes, relax. I will be right back in just a moment, okay? So don't go anywhere. We're going to get into some fun stuff. We got a little bit more Nickstream to get on to do stuff. Anyways, let me just set this up. I shall be 1 second here. Oops, not that. I will be right back. Am I getting no sound here? Oh no, what a joke. I done messed it up. Okay, how about now? Now you can hear me, huh? Okay, welcome back. I was just messing around there. Did a little loop there in the break. Put a little loop together out of nowhere. Just kind of slapped it together there. Little breakbeat action there. So back from the break. Thank you all for being here and the Nick at Night Chill stream. Yeah, we're just having fun doing our thing. Gonna take more calls here in a moment, but first I want to get into a few things. I see that you're all waiting patiently, and I truly do appreciate that. I want to give a shout out to Cuban Rachel Maddow for a donation on Streamlabs. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. No message here. Cuban Rachel Maddow. Pretty cool stuff. So, back to what I'm talking about here. Because I got to... Oh, wait 1 second here. Listen. For example, this is what I'm talking about, mods. I think someone here just deleted this person, random Seether. I don't mind that stuff. Disagreements, doesn't like the show, that's cool. It's just outright nastiness and lies and spam. So back to the show, because I got something fun to get into. So sorry about that, random Seether. If you don't like the show, you could talk about that. I do not mind. Okay, so like I said, back to the Nick stream here. Doing a little fun thing here. So do you guys know? I want you guys to watch this with me. Where is it? So have you seen this on TikTok? There's this new trend. I don't know how new it is, but I just found it. I found this recently, so I'm messing around, mucking about on the internet, and I found this trend on TikTok, and you just gotta watch it with me, okay? So it's about eggs, and it's about peeling raw eggs. Watch this. So they're peeling this raw egg. Peeling the shell off this raw ASMR. Watch this. Watch this. So you're watching this, right? With the Asian music and stuff. So what I found was, it was this stream. It was a streamer or was a live video on TikTok, and it was this person streaming them peeling this raw egg, for God's sakes. So, and they had this like Asian music playing, and I have to say I sat there for a while watching this egg being peeled, and I was fascinated because I don't know what it was about it. It was about this stream, and they had this like Asian music playing, and I realized that this was like perfectly generated content. Like a robot couldn't have made something better. Thanks, Child of Harold. Of course, Asian. There's something brutal and soulless and perfectly made for consumption that this content for some reason evokes in me for some reason. This sense, and the Asian adds to that. You know what I mean? Like factory made, AI generated perfect content for humans, for human enjoyment and consumption. And it's, so yeah, that's coming out of that's what's coming out of the across the pond over there in the world. They got the bots, they got the robots, they're learning what we like, and they've zeroed in on this egg peeling stream. And it's pretty man, I sat there and watched this for a while. I'm like, is he gonna break? Is he gonna pop it or not? And they're very careful. Yeah, very creative. Yeah, says Willie Powell. Hey, can I get a is there an egg emoji? Can I get an egg in the chat if you guys want me to do an egg peeling stream? Anybody want to see an egg peeling stream? Can I get some eggs in the chat? Eggs in the chat for peel stream. I will do a peel stream eventually. Thanks, James Anthony, for the super chat, by the way. He says the Nickstream, la la la. Not quite, but I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. So yeah, perfectly AI. Anybody seen this stuff? I found it hilarious. I know it's really dumb, Lindy. Oh man, don't do it. People don't want an egg stream. Okay, whatever, y'all. But I just wanted you guys to see what the Asians are up to. Pause. Are you telling me pause, Nick? As in like how the New Yorkers say pause when something weird happens? No eggs in the chat. I know I'm not getting any eggs in the chat, but anyway, I just wanted you to see what those crafty Asians are up to. They're up to some crafty stuff, right? We love the Asians, right? It's okay. That's my horrible Trump. So, back to the Nickstream. You guys seen this? I was perusing this cesspool of a website called Reddit for some content, and I found this incredible site here. Check this out. It's called r/anti-work or anti-work, r/anti-work. It says r/anti-work, unemployment for all, not just the rich. It's a subreddit for those who want to end work, are curious about ending work, want to get the most out of a work-free life, want more information on anti-work ideas, and want personal help with their own job/work-related struggles. Check this out. Here's the thing that's really bothering me. Now, I don't know too much about Reddit, but what does 1.8 million idlers mean? Oh, I get it. It's like the name. It's like the knickers. You guys are the knickers. If you're like, even the haters, y'all are knickers. Like, that's my knicker. I guess that's what that means. Idlers is like one of the people who sub to this subreddit. 1.8 million idlers. 1.8. Yeah, this is cringe. Yeah, I know, CLC. We're on Reddit. Reddit is cringe. Yeah, exactly. Anti-work. Let's scroll down to this a little bit. But yeah, that's what these people are all about. They're about not working. r/anti-work rules. No discriminatory language. No trolling. No spam. No alt-right, fascist, authoritarian, totalitarian, or incel content. So that's interesting. So they don't want any people They don't want any people telling them that they're lazy or whatever, because who's gonna tell them? Their own people, the lefties? No. Uriel Joanne says Nicka, not Nicker. It's okay, my Nickers. You all got N-word passes. if you're in the chat and you're watching my show, I'm Nick. YouTube, by the way, that's my name. I'm Nick, the Nickstream. Y'all are Nickers. Now, you can say Nicka if you want to say Nicka. That's fine. But you got an N-word pass, my Nicka. My Nickers. So say it, man. Go nuts. You got N-word passes. You're fine. But as I was talking, let's scroll down this a little bit. What is this? r/anti-work, as I was saying. Yeah, they're against work. That's what these people are. They're against work. No calls for violence. Okay, that's cool. No politicians. Anyways, so that was the rules for the Reddit. What are they talking about here? Here's their weekly discussion thread. What are these freaking degenerates talking about? This Lily Fairy, a minute ago, says, I'm just effing exhausted and terrified of working. I'm in college right now and I'll graduate in fall 2023 being certified in elementary and special ed. Oh man, is Lily a girl? Because you can't tell anymore these days. A lot of people with these profile pictures, they have a female anime avatar or a girly looking anime picture. Might be a dude, especially on Reddit. But anyways, so this person, I'm in college right now and I'll graduate. It seemed like a good idea because there's better work-life balance than other jobs. But also seems worse in some ways because you can never turn off. You always have to be on and you're expected to do so much outside of work hours and also not paid a reasonable amount. So Lily Fairy does not like working. Clearly. If she's in college, I want to say she, if you're a she, there's a reason why you don't like working. You should work if you're not married, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, Lily Fairy goes on to say, anyways, I'm just so scared I won't be able to handle it. So they're full of fear. They're chronically with anxiety, he says. I'm not built for more work than part-time. Literally, all I want to do is grow up and stay at home mom. Oh, is this a woman? Wait a second. Did we find a trad wife? That term is so loaded. I swear these trad girls online are, trad is short for traditional. They like to wear dresses and they want to get married. I've talked to some of these trad people online, these influencers. They're usually men haters. Doesn't matter if you call yourself trad or not. But anyways, did we find a trad wife in Reddit r/anti-work? Lily Fairy? I feel so angry at anyone who says things like just work harder. She wants to just be a stay-at-home mom. Okay, so this is an exception, okay? This is an exception because this is not who I'm talking about. This is not the denizens of r/anti-work. This is a woman who doesn't want to work. She wants to be a stay-at-home mom. So do we upvote that? I think we upvote. Oh, all right. I got to have an account. Joji Princess. Another woman. Maybe. So I lost my job on Friday. Basically, more stuff. Let's go back to the main page. I'm almost done with this. No, I don't mean trap wife, Willie Pal. I mean trad, traditional. So, let me get back to it. Let's just scroll down this a little bit before I move on. What's this person saying? r/anti-work. I'm straight up not having a good time. Katie Charm, a tweet. Cheapest fucking single room hovel in the West Coast costs $1,500 a month, and landlords demand you make 3 times the rent. That's a pretty good point. Yeah, but inflation, a bunch of stuff is out of control because of the way cities are set up. It's we can get into that, but I want to find some degenerates. There has to be degenerates on this, right? r/anti-work. Reddit's already sucked him in. Don't worry, I'm almost done. Just ran away from work. Okay, I didn't run away, lol, but I told my boss I'm going for lunch and I'm not coming back. I've already got another job lined up. I just didn't feel like this place was worth a resignation letter. I haven't blocked them yet. I want to watch the fireworks. Edit 1. Boss texted me asking where I am. I replied saying I'm just 2 minutes away. So this person lied. I've told her I'm going to be 1 minute. So this is okay to people, right? Well, if you don't like a job, and I know a lot of people like this, my age and younger, if you just don't like a place, just stop, just leave. There's this kind of like there's this if you don't feel, if it doesn't feel right, if you're not having fun, if you're not doing what you love, then it's not worth your time. You don't have to do it. There's that kind of mentality that's just getting, it seems to be just getting worse and worse in people. And so that makes sense that someone is thinking that way in this webpage, right? In anti-work, that they think it's just a totally fine thing to do. I know people who've done that. They're just like, don't call in. They just leave work. I don't care. Something I've always had, and I don't know where I got it from, but I'm blessed to have always had it. Even when my first job, McDonald's. My first job was McDonald's. Even at my first job, I wanted to do, I tried doing a good job, and when I left, you know what I mean? I never thought of just leaving, not showing up to a shift, not talking to the manager and saying, hey, this or that. So you think about that. That mentality is, how many people do you know like that? That's pretty prevalent. If it doesn't feel right, if it's not right, if I'm not happy, I won't do it. But right, you got to do things you don't want to do in life sometimes. I mean, think about marriages, women, divorce. Isn't it Women's Month? Let's show a little love to the ladies. All of you ladies out there starting divorce because it doesn't feel right. I just don't love them. It just doesn't feel. Oh, kids, I know, but it doesn't feel right. Shout out to you ladies. Isn't it like 80% of y'all that are starting divorce, right? So it's pretty interesting. So that's degenerate r/anti-work. I was perusing this. I wanted you guys to see this. It's all about money. Let's check out this comic. So why do you want to work for our company? In this first panel, money. Really? That's your only motivation? Why does your company hire people to make money? Anyways, it's more like just commentary, social commentary on getting a job. It's like, duh. That's what you do. So yeah. That's what's going on with young people. I don't know how young, maybe even older, but there's 1.8 million of them. They don't want to work, or they're anti-work. Yeah. People out there, people really do be out there, huh? They do be out there being crazy and all that. So that was a little fun thing, but I wanted to get to this. Now, I saw one of you write this in the chat, and I didn't know. It's somewhat popular. This channel has almost 300,000 subscribers. I just found them, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So check this channel out. It's called Cart Narcs. Now, first though, how many of you are? I see you calling in, caller. I'll get to callers in a moment here. Just hold up. But how many of you out there put your shopping cart back in the cart corral? In the cart corral. You who puts their cart back? Okay, who goes out of you bring your cart to your car with your groceries, you're putting stuff away, and then you just leave the cart there, or cart in the parking space, or in the empty parking space beside you. Sometimes the cart corrals are in the parking lot. You don't have to go all the way back, but people still don't do it. They just leave it there. Well, how many of you have heard of the whole... Is it called a cart corral? Am I wrong about this? Cart corral. Yeah, it is a cart corral. Based America First doesn't know I didn't hear about a cart corral till today. I thought I might have been wrong. But anyways, who puts the cart back? Okay, you might think, oh, that's dumb. But there's this, and this isn't me. This is like a theory thought up by other people. I think it's called, I forget what it's called, but there's a theory that it's like a test. It's like the shopping cart test. And it's a test of how civilized a person is. Do you put it back? It's like a simple, it's a simple thing that you can do in society. It's pretty small. It doesn't cost you anything, but will you go and put the shopping cart back? Because it doesn't benefit you in any way, right? You're ready to go. You have your groceries in the car, but it's a small thing to do to, it's just the right thing to do, right? Put the shopping cart back. Do you put it back? So it's a good question, right? And I remember recently, or I don't know about recently. I think I have the clip here somewhere. It was Tucker Carlson. Oh yeah, I forgot I posted this somewhere. Where was this? It was Tucker Carlson talking about the shopping carts. Do you put your shopping cart back? It's kind of a fascinating clip. Let me see if I can find it. I think I posted it on my Twitter at Gorgonzola. If you want to follow me on Twitter. Yeah, here it is. I found it. Check it out. Here, let's watch it.
So as I'm standing at the border, literally at the border fence.
Let's watch this together.
Thinking about this. So as I'm standing at the border, literally at the border fence, thinking about this, watching the German Shepherd amble past, I was trying to talk to a border guard who, by the way, like, as noted, like every Hungarian I have met, every, from the driver to the waiter to the border guard, had better English than our own president.
Wait, is this the clip? Can you hear him? Yeah, this is the clip. This is the clip. This is the clip. This sounds low, right? Doesn't Tucker sound low? I'm boosted as much as I can.
How often do you see migrants putting ladders atop the concertina wire? Is this like every hour, every day? Is it at night during the day? Yeah, I'm trying to ask the dumb journalist questions. And he said, well, and then he stopped and he looked down like very intensely, like something bad had happened. And I'm from the US where we have poisonous snakes. So I immediately thought, you know, I don't know if they have cobras in Hungary. Again, I don't speak the language. So I stepped back and there is a plastic sandwich bag about that big on the ground, stuck at the bottom of the chain link fence. And this guard reaches down, grabs the bag, and puts it in his own pocket. And I don't think I have seen in my life very few displays more powerful than that. So here's a border guard. I don't know what they make. I'm guessing not much. Yeah. He's a civil servant. He works for the government. And he's so offended by the idea that there's litter in his country that he puts it in his own pocket.
Right. That's what he's talking about. He wasn't talking about shopping carts, but I was reminded of that. And that's why I tweeted, do you put your shopping cart back when no one's looking? Even when no one is looking. Yeah. So he's talking about, a border guard in Hungary being offended by litter. And so do you put your shopping cart back? Do you care about it? Do you litter? Do you... Hake says FBI stats show that whites put carts back most. Are you playing? Are you making a joke? I don't. That's probably true. That's probably true. I was shocked. I remember my buddy. You know who you are if you're watching. You're in Canada. Your name starts with a J, and you're a litter bug. You white. But anyways, so cart narcs. I found this channel, and that's what they do. They go up to people who were. Here's the description. Videos promoting personal responsibility from the courageous agents of the cart narcs. And they go up to people, people who don't put their cart back, and they get them. They freaking get them. It's the best. They freaking get them. Get got. Okay, let's watch a little. Let's watch a little cart narcs before I open the lines back up, get a few calls in, and finish up the Nickstream. Okay, so cart narcs. Let's just pick one. I mean, I should have done a little homework. I was watching this one. It was pretty good. I think there's one I think it's a little famous. I don't know about famous, but it like went viral. It's how I found it. Ooh, it's somewhere here. It's somewhere here. Forgive me, okay? What's the video? I swear it's here somewhere. Hold up. It's really funny. Most popular? Let's just watch this one. Okay, so this is a little older. Anyways, this is the video I saw right here. This is how I found it. Watch this.
Keep an eye on this gentleman. Not seeing positive signs. Leaving the cart there actually makes it harder for him to open his own door. And he's still doing it.
He's got him in his sights. The cart narc's got him in the sights. Cart narc.
Good one.
The narc's coming, bud.
Sir, you left your cart right here. That's not how the cart goes.
Yeah, get him.
The cart corral area. Carts don't go right there. They go back where the cart returns are. There's one over there. See where that guy just came from? Or over there where I just came from over there? I just came from one. I'll show you where it is. I'm with cart narcs.
That's great too.
And like, you're even blocking your own door from opening. You'd think you'd understand how that could block
Got
someone
him.
else's door from opening, right? No, we are a highly trained. That's not our siren, by the way. That's an ambulance.
This guy's great on the off the cuff. Whoever this guy is, his guy is great off the cuff. Like total, just great. He's
trained organization of narcs.
Of a highly trained organization.
Hold on, wait for this ambulance to go by 1 moment, if you don't mind. Quality siren. More in the common usage of it, like narking someone out, snitching on them.
Oh, okay.
Like, not narcotics, like
Get wrecked.
essentially, yes. So what we do,
That's great.
so we show people the error of their ways, and like
Nice.
that gentleman
You know
just.
what? I got up at 3, 4 this morning.
Uh-huh.
Been working all day nonstop. I think they pay for a guy to do this every
Ah, see.
90% of the time I put it back. 99%.
But you're very tired right now, and it's causing an error in your judgment,
No,
lazy
you know
bones.
what?
Lazy bones. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, you lazy bones. Get wrecked. It's
Here,
over.
let me explain. Here, I got these. We have these bumper magnets for you. I'm gonna put it right here on the side of your truck. There you go. It's got our hotline number on it, so you can call that for counseling.
This guy lives there. Okay. So he puts like these magnets on these people's cars on the lazy
Not to
bones.
be a lazy bones. Oh, what's going on? What
Whoa,
are you doing, sir? Why are you
whoa,
approaching me?
whoa, whoa.
Why am I approaching you?
Yes.
This is yours. Take it back.
No, it's got our number
Take
for
it
you.
back.
It's a present for you
Take it
to
back.
teach you how to not be a lazy bones.
Take it back.
No, sir, you keep that.
Take it
My
back.
gift to you.
This guy stays on it too. He's like, no, it's for you. No, you're the lazy bones. You need this. This is not mine. This is yours now.
Why are you?
Take it back.
Why are you running after me?
Because you're a fucking asshole.
I'm a nice guy. sir.
You're
Whoa!
a fucking asshole.
Luckily, I
Whoa!
have
Threw
good
the
blocking
magnet at
skills. I
him.
blocked your attack. I'm a nice guy, sir.
No, you're a fucking asshole.
Luckily, I have good blocking skills. I blocked your attack.
You're an asshole.
No, I'm a narc. Let me explain.
I don't.
I'm a narc. No. You got me wrong. I'm not an asshole. I'm a narc. You got me all wrong. What do you?
Give a shit what you are.
Yeah, you do, because you're running after me, trying to throw stuff at me. So clearly,
I don't care. What I care about is you. I have rights. Leave me alone.
yeah, I know. And what I'm saying,
Leave me alone.
I'm having a small.
Leave me alone.
I'm trying to have a
He's
polite
walking to
conversation.
it.
No.
Leave me alone as he walks towards him.
I don't want to polite. Leave.
Sir,
I'm calling the cops.
see, she's.
On her.
I'm a guy, actually. I'm a man.
Call the cops on him.
No,
Leave
I'm
me
not-
alone.
What the hell? What did he? Is he so flustered that he said her?
No, I'm a nice guy.
The whole video is like levels. I'm
Like,
calling the cops. The lady's talking about what? Like she sees an altercation in the streets. She's like, I'm calling the cops.
Conversation about how to be
Oh,
civil to your
man.
fellow customers.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
The reason they had the cart corral, which we're at, by the way, we are right here at the cart corral. You could have brought it back by now. Is because carts.
He walked. That's true. He walked the distance. He walked the distance out of the where the cart corral is in. But he had no cart in the hand, right? Oh, good stuff. Great stuff. You guys want to watch a little more? We'll go up to a few more minutes.
Well, sir, then you would have learned
You
your.
are this close to being on the ground.
Why? I'm not on the ground at all, sir.
Leave me alone.
So I don't think you can catch me. Number one. Number two.
You're this. So that's a physical threat. I'm calling the cops. And he's like,
Because I'm a fucking fat asshole.
No, sir, because
Is that
I'm.
what it is?
so okay. See, I didn't watch this part. He's like, I don't think you can catch me.
Catch me. Number one. Number two.
You know what? What? Because I'm a fucking fat asshole?
No, sir, because
Is that
I'm.
what it is?
Because I'm highly trained in running. We train for this because we see that sometimes people get angry.
You know what? Go get the manager to
Why?
right now. Go get him.
What for?
Because you're bugging me.
I'm not bugging you.
Then leave.
Sir, I don't want
Let's
to.
go.
I don't want to go there.
Why?
I want to have a
No.
polite conversation, and you hopefully.
don't
What are they
want
gonna
to
do?
conversation.
Oh, this guy's putting magnets on my car. Arrest him.
Cops, okay?
That's all. No, you
here.
don't have to. You don't have to. You
No,
don't have to.
leave me alone.
He didn't take his cart back. He's being very antsy about it. I don't know why.
And he's like, totally, cart narc is absolutely justified in this, right? He's like, no. You don't understand. I'm not crazy. He's crazy. He didn't put the cart back.
He's trying to get.
Because you're abusing me.
How? You know what abuse is, sir? I'm having a polite conversation.
No, you're not.
You're
when somebody
abusing
says
me.
they don't want to talk to you,
Then walk away.
you
You're giving the man content. He's got the camera. He's like, oh, doing all this stuff. Get in your car. Get in your truck. Drive away.
turn
You were
around
about to anyways,
Around
but
and-
you lost it over the
and
magnet.
walk away.
But sir, you
Look
caused
at
the.
you following me.
No, sir, you chased me halfway through the parking lot first. Sir, you left your cart out where it's an obstruction to other customers.
Okay, now he's following a little bit.
That's all we're talking about here, sir.
Woo!
And let the record show I did not
Gotta
call you
love it.
fat. I'm a nice guy. We don't body shame.
We don't buy shit. You gotta love it. You gotta love a little cart narc. I'm definitely a fan now. Loving the whole cart narc thing. Funny stuff. Check them out. Cart narcs. Very funny stuff. Definitely like it. I put my shopping cart back. It just seems like the right thing to do, don't you think? I remember being a kid, and I remember when I'd be shopping with family. Do you ever open up stuff like a drink in the grocery store and drink it or eat an orange or something while you're in the store before you paid for it? Anybody ever done that? Well, I remember my family would do that a lot. They'd eat an apple or like open up a yogurt or open up a drink. And while they're before paying for it in the grocery. And I remember as a kid, I was pretty, and I'd make it a point. I'd be like, no, this is not right. You haven't paid for it. It's not right. And maybe I might have been like exaggerating a little bit. They always paid for it, right? They paid for it. But something in me was like, no, it's just not right. You know what I mean? Anybody go to, you know what I mean? It's like, do you refill your drink at the soda fountain when they told you no free refills when no one's looking? You know what I mean? Anyways, that's Cart Narcs. I'm done with that. Great stuff. Love it. Funny stuff. I only eat what I pay for. True. What the F? Anyone who does that is trash. Yeah. Like my sisters? Is that what you say, Sonny? You call them my sisters? Yeah. It was kind of trashy. That's how I saw it. It looked kind of trashy. King Drop, I see you. Is that you calling, man? Sorry, man. I wasn't taking calls. But I saw a bunch of people trying to call. So let's turn on the calls. I mean, why not? Numbers on the screen. Call away. I will answer, and we'll have ourselves a time. Let me set up the next thing here. More things we want to get into. It does kind of look trashy, but I get it. Yeah, maybe it was my little kid, like a little too extra. But you feel me? You understand the vibe? Nick, how come you paid for the sparkly shirt? I don't want to talk about that. The sparkly shirt. Yeah, anyways, so that's that. Cart Narcs. Gotta love it. Gotta love Cart Narcs. Anyways, caller, you are on the air. Hello.
It is Eric from Selma, Alabama.
What's up,
King
Eric?
Drop in the YouTube chat. It is he, man. I've been seeing your content, man. You're on fire.
Hey.
That guy that you were just playing was hilarious, man. Like, now I know I have to, when I go grocery shopping, I have to put my cart back now. Cause
come on, man.
That is very true.
You gotta
yeah,
put
I gotta
back.
Put it back now. Yeah.
That's the right
so
thing
thank
to
you
do.
for showing that, because I really never really cared about it. I was just like, man, whatever. Somebody out here working, they'll, put it back. But nah, it's like responsibility. That's right. I'm gonna start putting my cards back. So thanks for
right on,
that.
Eric. Thanks for
out.
Hey, right on, Eric. King Drop, the king. Great stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we do in the Nickstream. We just make people better. No judgment, because we all have stuff. Put your cart back, everybody. Love your neighbor and put your cart back.
Yes, sir. And I want to respond to what you said earlier. I thought it was pretty funny. You said, I'm an anti-anchor baby.
You're breaking up. Repeat that, Eric.
You said you're an anti-anchor baby, anchor baby.
Yes. Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
That was cool, man.
Man.
So
That's
cool.
that's for sure.
Man.
I gotta be. Look, I'm for the truth. Okay. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be here trying to defend something wrong just because I am an anchor baby.
Yeah, right. It's the same thing with me. I'm not gonna be here defending something wrong like these, radical black people out here trying to point the finger at white people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When I got shot at, every time I got shot at in the streets, a black man shot at me and no white man shot at me.
That's true. You've told us before about that a little bit. And that's pretty wild, man.
Just last year, my car got shot up while I was in it. You know what
I'm
saying? But it is what it is. I'm still
Cars don't
here.
stop bullets.
Yeah, man.
That's a movie thing.
And then the car, the car hit my driver's side door, hit the driver's side door. It didn't. Luckily, see what I know now is that they weren't shooting no high-powered pistol or anything.
Right,
It was like a Glock 40 or something.
Okay.
It would have went through that door and hit my leg, but it was like
it hit
probably
you.
like a 9 or something.
That's
no, it
wild,
didn't hit
man.
me. I'm saying if it was like a high-powered pistol,
it
would have went through the door
and
hit me in my leg because I still have the bullet hole in my car.
That's wild, man.
But,
I have bulletproof panels on my car.
Yeah, now I got to get bulletproof panels. You just
Mine came with it because I have an
things.
old Crown Vic. I got an old Crown Vic off of this retired Marine, and he before he owned it, it was owned by a police chief in Kentucky, and so I got this 06 Police Interceptor Crown Vic with the bulletproofing on the sides.
Wow!
But that stuff will probably only stop if it will, like 9 mil, low powered stuff. Anything beyond that high power cartridge, it's over.
Yes, and last thing I want to say. Yeah, okay, but last thing I want to say, before I get up off here, I gotta run. But
no worries, go ahead.
I just want to give a big, shout out to the Knickers, my Knickers in the chat.
What's up,
Vanna Spencer, and
right
everybody in the chat, Angela, everybody,
Nice.
and shout out to the snakes too. Shout out to Lin Yin Chin. What a snake that guy is, talking crap about me.
Was he
the
really?
Last time I called in, the last time I called in, right? I was talking about because I don't know if you know this, but Lin Yin Chin is a mutt. He's black and Chinese or something like that. So I was saying, last time I called in, I was talking about Russia is getting their land back, and then I was saying next China's gonna get their land back from Taiwan, and he was like calling me an idiot and this and that, and I was like, come on, bro.
Listen, I don't want drama. I don't want drama between chatters, but just to address this briefly, I'll give it just a little time.
No, I'm done with it. Now I just had to get it off my chest. It's
I hear
Friday,
you, man.
I
wouldn't call Lin Yin a snake, but people get they get into things, right? And so you say something they don't like, and it's over.
Yeah,
just to define snake correctly, though, snakes are like they play nice, and then they're very subversive. When you're not around, they're talking mad trash. You know what I mean? They're totally subversive types.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was on a different screen talking about me. You know what I'm saying? But because
he doesn't like
he
you,
was like being my friend. I was like, "Well, come on, man."
Dang. Well, that's y'all. So.
Yeah, it is what it is. I just want to, give a few shout outs and shout out to my virgin girlfriend. She calls me my lord, and she says, "You're graceful" when she greets me. So she has etiquette. I will have married an etiquette
nobility.
Wife, you hear me? So, yes, sir. It is
right
he.
on.
I'm gonna marry a virgin like true king. My father gave me this game to do, so that's what I have to do. I can't do it no other way.
Nice. Well, thanks, Eric, for your call, man. Appreciate y'all love.
Yes, sir, bro. Have a good night.
Right now, take care. Moving those wheels. Random Seether. What's up, man? You keep saying, how's your little show? Although you're not really spamming it, so it's not a big deal. If he was spamming it over and over and over again, maybe deal with that, mods. But nah, he's fine. Random Seether's fine. He's cool. Anyways, what am I doing here? Call's still open. Call in. Go ahead. We're going to wind down the stream here. Got something else I want to show you. Hope all of you are enjoying the stream. Okay, sorry about that. Lines open. By all means, call if you like as we wind her down. Okay, so check this out. What is I going to show you? Dave Rubin had a kid. Is having a kid. Okay, no. The white George Floyd happened recently. We'll leave that for another time. Let's see here. You guys remember Pico? You guys remember? Let's see. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? This might be stupid. Do you guys remember Pico? What was it called? Pico's School? Anybody who know what I'm talking about? Oh my God. Okay, let me just take this call. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, man, what you doing?
Hey, what's up? Is this Rick?
Yeah.
What's up, Rick? How you doing?
Oh, we're doing all right for an old fart. How you
Nice. I'm doing just fine. Good to hear from you.
doing? Yeah, all right.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So how's things going? I kind of caught me off guard there to catch you on Monday night.
With a Monday show, huh? What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I hope to be doing more often, right? I'm trying, and also a little bit trying to make up for not being able to stream on Friday and all that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, things happen, you know.
The way she goes.
You know you're loved when you get people call in on an off night. That's for sure.
Yeah. But and
Yeah.
right on. Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, I'm over here in Minnesota tonight.
Nice.
And I got to pick up a load and head back east with it.
How long's that gonna take?
Oh, I'll be up there probably Thursday, Friday sometime. Depends on how long it takes the shipper to load the load there tomorrow.
Oh, true. So these are like multi-day endeavors. Duh, makes sense.
Oh yeah, always.
Always, yeah, makes sense.
Always.
On the road.
Yeah, I'm I'm not crazy about this crazy fuel price that they're pulling here lately.
Oh yeah, I was actually about to ask.
I
was actually about to ask, how much does that usually, if I may ask, how much does that usually cost? I was actually just about to ask, how much, if I may ask, how much does that usually cost to fill up a big rig like that?
Normally, of course, it all depends on how much my tanks take.
Right.
At the time when I stop to get fuel, but I'm usually pumping 120 to 160 gallons to top the tanks off. And I've been seeing bills for that,
mm-hmm.
for $4 or $5, close to $600.
Wow!
Just
if you had to get it in LA, it'd be close to 1,000.
Oh my God!
At least at some gas stations.
I mean, they've had some of our guys that would let their fuel get too low, and they would have to pull in and fuel up, and they have gone over $1,000. So it's not uncommon to see that much of a charge for fuel.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's like I've mentioned before, your show and Jesse's and James's, we're going to pay for it first.
Yep.
But y'all are going to get the end effect. I'm sorry.
This is the way it goes, man. It's wild, and people don't realize. Maybe by now they must realize just how important truckers are, right? It affects everything.
Yeah. I've been through 2-3 truck strikes in my almost going on to 33 years, and I've seen hijackings. I don't want to see them. They're dangerous.
Wow.
And it makes things dangerous for us out here. So, it's just when the demand gets so high and the supply slows down.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot more difficult for us. And the reason why I made the point about the supply slowing down, the price of fuel, a lot of guys are getting out of the business.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the guys are refusing to haul the loads that don't pay good amounts of money.
Yeah.
That's what put me out of business several years ago. Is I didn't expect the fuel to go as high as it did, as quick as it did, and I pulled into a station in Illinois, and 250-gallon tanks, one on each side,
wow.
300 gallons total. It cost me over $1,500 to fill those tanks. And
wow.
That's enough. That's enough. I'm going home, putting a for sale sign.
Have you seen any stickers on the? Have you? I'm not going to ask about that, guys. People are asking me to ask you a question. You know what I'm talking about? The stickers.
Yeah.
So they're real.
Yeah, I have a pretty good chuckle every time I see one of them things.
You know what I'm talking about, right? What I'm talking about, viewers, is some of you might know this, stickers that people place on the gas pumps. It's a sticker of Biden saying I did that.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
Station owners will find those and they'll try to take them off the pumps.
Right on, right on, Rick. Well, man, appreciate your call, man. Thank you for showing love.
Yeah, that's
always
good to talk with you again, buddy.
Always.
Take care of yourself. Stay safe.
Care.
We'll talk to you again.
Right on.
America rolls by truck.
Hey, right on. Take care. Brush your hair. See you, Rick. Appreciate your call. Moving the wheels. Interesting stuff. Truckers are out there. Truckers really do be out there, you know. So, people asking me to ask Rick. So, not a very moral question. I'm not going to ask about that. Okay? All right, guys. People in chat asking. They want me to ask Rick about prostitutes, about prostitution and trucking, which I don't think people realize how common that is. It's the way of the road, as they say. You know what I mean? It's the way of the road. The way of the road. So, should I show you this? Like, I wonder if you guys will even understand. Basically, there used to be this website. It's still around, but I think it was more popular when I was growing up, called Newgrounds. And Newgrounds is it's a website where basically animators and what do you call it? Flash animators, little game creators get on this website and post their content, right? And they post their content, whatever little animation they made, or flash games as they used to be called. I remember they were called that. They're like little web browser games and animation videos you could watch, right? And when I was growing up, there was this one series of games called Pico's School. This is a different time, okay? What year was this? You have to understand this is a different time. And this was uploaded 2006, okay? And basically what the series is about, you basically play out a school shooting. Okay, I shouldn't be laughing, but it was the wildest thing. And I remember playing these games and I'm like, oh, I'm just like a kid playing school shooter simulators. You wouldn't be allowed to do that anymore. I don't think so. And so I saw this. Why I'm thinking about this. I saw this on Twitter. I saw this. What is this? An ad? April 30th, 2022. Is Pico coming back? I remember playing Pico's School in the 3rd grade. Yeah. So I was quite young playing these games. I mean, think about that. Look, we talk about all the things that people have been through. My generation got traumatized for breakfast, okay? I've said this before. Don't search what I'm telling you. Do not Google, which that might make some people want to Google more. But don't Google things like Blue Waffle, Lemon Party, okay? Don't Google that. But yeah, for those who know what I'm talking about, my generation got traumatized for breakfast, okay? Stand Up says, definitely a psyop now that I think back. Interesting. You guys want to see a let's play of Pico's School? Oh, man. Way of the road, boys. You guys want to see? Look at how bad this was, too. Like, this was drawn by some person. Some, like, young. I remember the person who made this was quite young as well. Today I'm going to teach you about apples and bananas. Apples are red fruit and they're very tasty. Who here has eaten an apple? Has anyone... Okay, the music changed. I've been listening to goth music my whole life. I've never said anything about apples. The American education system is bogus speech. R.I.P. the system. End fascism. Doesn't that sound familiar? Antifa. Yeah. Let me lower the volume. Anybody remember this? Is there anybody on Twitch doing what I'm doing? Okay, is there anybody on Twitch doing the hard work I'm doing, doing Pico school Pico school Let's Plays? There's probably a reason why they're not. It's a little too violent, but it's cartoons. I don't think there's anybody out here doing the work I'm doing. Okay. I probably shouldn't play this too much, because I don't want to mess around with. I'm traumatized now. What the F? You help the so basically, Based America First, you play as Pico, and I think, okay, so I guess you're not the school shooter, but you're in a school while there's a school shooting happening, and you're dealing with life, I guess. I played this 20 years ago. Yeah, I know. Oh man, I'm not gonna get in trouble, am I? I'll play this just a little bit, okay? Hey Pico, it looks like Cassandra has a crush on you. What is this hair? Look at it. They got swastikas. Let me zoom in. They got like swastikas here. These guys are Nazis. Otherwise, you'd be dead right now. Anyways, I think I'm done with this. Bringing back memories I didn't want brought back. Ooh, saying bad words and getting shot. Anyways, Pico's alive. He took He took a couple of rounds of what is that? What's in there? 30-06? You know what I mean? Took a couple rounds there. I don't know if he should be surviving that. With the drum and bass. Classic stuff. Oh no, I walked in on the goth kids doing the school shooting. The goth Nazis. Except he has upside down crosses on his shoes, and he's holding a satanic book. Anyways, I think I'm done with this. Yeah, I'm done with this before I get like banned or something. Oh man, so yeah, that was my childhood. Anybody else get traumatized for breakfast like that? Nick Plays. That was the first edition of Nick Plays, by the way. Yeah, so August, what is it? April 30th, 2022, new Pico coming out. Not that I really care. I just saw it and I had to show you guys the kind of stuff that I saw growing up with, and I'm sure a bunch of all of you have as well. Just showing you guys stuff. Yeah, they did throw a body. I didn't really pay attention, Tex-Mex. Didn't really do a good playthrough there, did I? Didn't really do a good Let's Play there. But anyways, I think we got enough of that. Maybe we'll do a Let's Play when the new Pico comes out. I don't know. We'll see. So edgy. Yeah, I know. So edgy. Anyways, so fun stuff. Funny stuff. Kim Kardashian. You guys see that? You guys saw that, right? I don't need to get into that. Your girlfriend says, let me see here. Oh, that's right. Super chats. You want a super chat? You're welcome to. I appreciate the love. Thank you, your girlfriend. She says, progressives. Oh, okay, so she's quoting progressives. So this is a progressive talking. Whatever. We may not have truckers, but we have DoorDash. I know. People, they love their convenience, the little Uber world. They love the little QR code menus. Who else hates QR code menus? I don't like going into a restaurant and seeing a QR code menu. I should be a little tougher on this. I let myself get cucked. I sit there and I just grumble and I take the picture and I open up the menu. I should be like, no, give me a menu. I do ask sometimes and they'll be like, sorry, we don't have them. We don't have menus. What if I don't have a phone? Which is probably not possible these days. Although I do have one friend who has lived without a phone for I think still to this day, and he's just fine. How do you reach him? You either call his work or hope to catch him sometime locally. But anyways, I do give it. I'll open up the QR code menu. QR code menus, DoorDash, this new world that we're about to live in. Anyways, can you play Jesus Simulator? Send it, Peter from Periscope. Oh yeah, I think someone sent me a link. I asked them to send it to me earlier. Live Ukraine feed of Mariupol. Can we watch this? Are we going to get in trouble? Ooh, look at this. This is from Den T Gen, I think. What are they saying? This is in German. Bay, ad block. Okay, let me just translate this. World webcams. Oh, can I not have ad block? Is that what's going on here? So is this a live feed of Mariupol? Is that how you pronounce that? Mariupol. Mariupol. Suka. Vanon suka, bliat.
Mariupol.
Mariupol. Okay. The city of Mariupol. She sent me this. I think it's a her. Sent me this. Wanted me to check it out on stream. It's not going to get me in trouble, is it? Okay, webcam streams. What's going on? Anything wild happening here? Maybe we should keep tabs. Keep tabs on the Mariupol webcams. In case it pops off. All right, I'll keep this here. If anything happens, we'll get back to that. Maybe some other time. Maybe not even on this stream. We're kind of coming to a close here. Lines are back open. You're welcome to call in. Last call or two here as we wind her down. Okay. Hold up. Sorry about that. Just checking on the stream here. Seems like a website you shouldn't be on, boys. Yeah, maybe not. Anyways, so what else do I got here? I mean, kind of try to put together a show here. But the time flew. It's already 6. Been streaming for 2 hours. I don't got anything else for y'all. It's been the Nickstream. What can I say? It's been fun. It's been a blast. Doing my thing. Can't complain. No Ukrainians rioting. Nope, all looks well. Yeah, sure looks like it. Anyways, hello caller, you're on the air. Hey caller, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Neil?
Hey, it's a little hard to hear you. Can you no speaker and stay close to the phone?
I got you speaker.
Oh, there you go.
Hello?
I think that was my fault. I hear you just fine. Go ahead.
Perfect. Oh, okay. I got you on the stream. Hold on. Let me turn.
Yeah, make sure you turn off all other noise.
Yeah. I got 2 different phones, you know. So, man,
who am I speaking with and where are you calling from?
Because Chitown, baby, it's the real Mr. Mad.
Nice. Yeah, I thought I recognized your voice. Where are you calling from?
Yeah. So, shit. I mean, hey, I don't even know what I was trying to talk to you about, man.
What'd you call in about?
Huh?
What'd you call in about?
You know, at this point now, I forgot because I started cooking some potatoes and chicken.
And then once you start cooking potatoes and chicken, it's over. The only thing on the mind is potatoes and chicken.
Mind. Potatoes and chicken. You know,
that's the only thing on your mind. Hey,
right now,
chicken,
yeah,
that's pretty based food, okay?
Potatoes and chicken. That's like the most bare bones thing that you can.
But that's as wholesome as it gets, man.
No, that's as
grown grown food. It's as
you know, yeah. All right.
Right on, man. Well, appreciate your call. Anyways, thank you for calling and thanks for showing love.
Don't get the wheels moving yet.
No, not yet. Okay.
No, not yet.
All right, go ahead.
Man, I wanted to bring up something, at least something cool.
Mm-hmm.
I know I brought up all them conspiracy theories back in the day.
Yeah,
so,
I remember.
Yeah, but you know, Lin Yan Chin. Nah, I'm playing. You know, because everybody was roasting Lin Yan Chin.
What's that?
Everybody was roasting Lin Yan Chin earlier today. I don't know.
One person was. I don't know. That's interpersonal drama. That's interpersonal drama. Lin Yan Chin's a supporter. So is King Drop. I have no problem with
that's what
either
I'm
of
saying.
them.
Like everybody today, all your callers were roasting Lin Yan Chin. But Lin Yan
Were
Chin,
they? No.
He's alright in my book. You know what I mean? Because he contributes.
Exactly. But anyways,
I didn't see Donnie Narmer contributing anything.
Like I said,
super chat wise.
yeah, Donnie, huh? No, I'm joking.
Donnie Narmer, huh?
Nah, I'm playing.
Say that.
Donnie's our friend. Donnie's our friend.
He's nice.
Don, he nice, right, Donnie?
He nice. He nice.
You gotta love
but
Donnie.
He ain't contribute though. He wasn't that
it's
nice.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you, man. All right, so all right, man. So I said something about arepas earlier. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out arepa. Shout out any arepa eaters, arepa makers. Shout out Venezuelan arepas. Shout out Colombian arepas. Shout out all kinds of arepas. The choclo, the maíz, the choclo, that all things.
The maíz, bro. Come on.
For anybody that doesn't know what that is, check it out. I'll show you. Look at these. These are called arepas. They're made out of sometimes maíz harina. Sometimes they're made out of corn flour. Masarina. Sometimes they're stuffed if you're like a Venezuelan. Sometimes they're flat and crispy if you're a Colombian. Or they're little. And
I'm Colombian, so I don't know about anything about flat and whatever.
You don't know the ones that are flat and like on the parrilla, and you get them all frozen in stacks.
Who does that? Frozen?
Yeah, they come frozen and they're
Who
bigger
does that?
and they're thinner. Yeah, Colombians.
What?
They're thinner.
Come on.
At least the one Colombians I grew up with.
Bro. What part of Colombia you from, bro?
My family's from Buga.
Buga La Grande?
Something like that.
No, it's not. Is it really?
What?
Buga La Grande?
I've never heard it called that. It's just called Buga.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm S. That's what I meant to say.
What'd you say?
My people were from Cali.
Right on, man.
Kind of like you. You're
Costeños.
Cali,
Oh, no, that's not Costeños.
You know what I mean?
Right on,
Huh?
right on. That's cool, man.
But we used to go to this spot called Buga La Grande.
In Colombia?
I don't remember. In Colombia, bro. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't remember exactly where. I mean, the last time I was there, I was 15. I'm 40 now, you know. So I'm.
True.
It's been a minute, bro. So, but Buga La Grande, I remember being a highly coveted spot that we used to go to, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I don't know.
What do you know about pupusas, though?
That's I think it's Guatemalan, no?
It's Puerto Rican, I believe.
No, it's not Puerto Rican, bro.
Bro, or Salvadorian. How about
yeah, Salvadorian. Yeah,
that's what it is.
It's not Colombian. It's not Puerto Rican. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I know of a pupuseria on my not too far from me, and they're all right. They're all right, to be honest. You know, I don't want to downgrade anybody, but you know what I mean.
True. Right on, Mr. Mad.
All right, I'm gonna be embarrassed now because man, I'm just cooking dinner tonight. That's
right
all.
On. Well, it's okay.
I'm
you forgot.
Right
no
now,
big
so,
deal.
You know,
No big
I
deal.
brought up food. I got
right
a little
on,
bit of I don't know if you heard of Evan Williams.
Who?
No, I'll stop right there. Don't worry about that.
All right. Well, I'll stop.
It's been a good night, bro.
Hey,
and I
right on. Appreciate it, Mr. Mad.
Normally it's a Friday. Normally on Fridays I'm, I work a high labor job. So
True.
Monday through Thursday, I'm like, I get it in. You know what I mean?
Nice. Well, Mr. Mad, thanks for the show of love, man. Moving the wheels.
Man, moving the wheels, bro.
Call me back sometime.
Like it does. All right.
Right on.
See you.
Cool stuff. It's okay. You forgot what you called in about. No big deal. Nobody's mad. What's the Nickstream? Okay, we chilling out. I saw some flashlights here. They're gone now. Keeping tabs on Mariupol. Not really seeing anything here, but this screen right here had some people with flashlights. There's some stuff going on. But anyways, been a good one, huh? What do you guys think? Nickstream. What do you guys think about the name? It's been a fun one. I sure enjoyed myself. I think we're gonna wind her down. But before I do, got a few super chats here. Gotta show love to the super chats. And of course, Lin Yen Chin coming in strong. Lin Yen Chin says, King Drop said he would give me a shout out like I... Wait, 1 second. Hold up. Can't read this thing. Okay. Lin Yen Chin says, King Drop said he would give me a shout out. I told him I disliked the notion, so he threatened to do it anyway, and I blocked him for him. Not my friend. That's between you guys. I don't want to get into it, but thank you for the super chat. That's super appreciated. Lin Yan Chen also says Taiwan is an island where the original Chinese government fled to in invading the communist takeover of the mainland, not property of mainland regime. Right stuff. Thank you for putting 5 on it, Lin Yan Chen. You're always appreciated. And Blazing Hogs coming in strong. Nickstream is fire, 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 fire. Thank you so much, Blaze. Always a supporter. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Cool stuff. So, Monday stream. What do you guys think? Been fun, huh? We shouldn't fight, guys. Right on, C-Cell. It's been fun, don't you think? Monday show. What do you guys think? Monday show. Gotta do this more often. I definitely don't want to just stick to Friday. Got bigger plans, you know what I mean? I liked it. I got in on the end of it, but it was amazing. Thanks, Zane Underwood. Appreciate it. Always. To all the haters, too. Everybody. No pool party tonight, says Hake. What do you mean? I must have missed. You must have meant something, or I missed it, man. Best stream ever. Right on, Summer Sunrise. You know it. Right on. Wholesome content. Hey, it's been fun. It's been an absolute blast. I don't have like an outro for you guys. Sometimes I got an outro, a little performance, a little song or something. I think we're just gonna let the chill beats go. Right on. Masculine Mondays. Thanks, Mari Ubaldo. Your super chat is deeply appreciated. She says, "Hola, guapo." Right on. What's up? Hi, Mari. It's Guapo talking. It's Guapo speaking. How you doing? Well, no, we'll let another beat go while we wind her down. No pupuserias, no pool party, no poop on it tonight. Yeah, right on, Hake. Guys, catch the Hake Report. Always killing it. Guy play some good music. Right on. Just say the amazing angle, baby. Nice. Well, that's it from me, y'all. It's been a fun Monday stream. Listen, gonna keep these coming. I definitely enjoy them, and I hope all of you as well enjoy them as well, right? We'll get into more stuff as the week comes on. What's the plan for the week? Basically, I want to do a Thursday show, and I want to do a Friday show as well. Then we got the weekend, doing fun things on the weekend. But the week is just starting, right? So let's focus on today. Let's have our eyes on ourselves and focus on today. It's just Monday. Keep the train rolling. Tuesday's coming up tomorrow. Country and Western Tuesday. Don't miss the JLP show. I know all of you love that. Right on. Right on, Mr. Mad. That's funny. He says, I'm over here sweating like a mug. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, been a fun Monday. I hope to catch you all on maybe Thursday stream. But besides that, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your evening and night for some of you on the East Coast. That's it for me, y'all. See you guys Thursday and tomorrow for the JLP show. So take care. Take care. Brush your hair. I'm stealing that from someone else. That's not mine. Take care. Brush your hair. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.